We didn't do it last time.
Say it.
You say it.
Okay, we're gonna make a story time about how we met. First, starting in sophomore year. I think it was like second semester,
Yeah.
like in
It
February.
No, it was in March.
Okay, in March.
March to April, because I know that's when road dance was.
Yeah, we had 2 classes together.
Second and
Geometry, second period geometry, 5th period chemistry. And how it first started, sitting in class together. No, sitting at the same table.
Mm-hmm.
And in geometry. And then first, it was in chemistry, just saying hi, wasn't it?
I don't think so. Because you would show up like a little bit in chem.
Yeah, because I was doing like a job thing or whatever. But, so, in geometry, sitting together.
Yeah, we sat at the same table, and I asked you if you wanted red vines. And then I asked everyone else at the table.
Trying to play it off. Not slick. And then,
I asked to take a picture.
It wasn't that day though. It was like over time, like say days passed by or whenever we're still sitting at the same table. She asked to take a picture with me in class, and then I mean it's whatever. I could tell that you liked me though. And then in 5th period, I sat all the way in the front and she sat all the way in the back.
We sat in the same row though.
And she was just hella loud in class.
No, okay, that's because I had LG in my class. That's why.
She would just say hi to everyone, just to play it off, just to say hi to me.
No, because they were my friends though.
Just to say that was to play it off, just to say hi to me. And then we ended up hanging out, like after school, couple of days, like going out to eat. Did we go to we went to the movies before?
Oh yeah, no, the movies was our first date. That's later now.
No, we went to the movies.
No, that was our first date.
We watched Lazarus.
That was our first date.
Oh.
So we hung out at the pier this one day. Like we were just sitting down.
School.
Yeah, we were sitting down, and okay, that's when.
Look, we hanged out for one day after school, and then after we hanged out, she texted me saying, "I wished you kissed me." And then
you were like, "Yeah, I wanted to." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
When you were trying to.
But.
No, you're like, "I wish I kissed you too."
Shut up. That's the day when we started going out.
Yeah.
Cause
he asked me out through text.
No.
He asked me out through text. Case closed. And then we went to the movies.
No, she's missing everything.
Wait, what?
Look, after I that texting that night, the next day I asked her out in person.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
No.
I asked her out. I asked her out in person.
Asked me out?
Asked you out in person. I bought flowers from Safeway, and she was in the gym with her friends before school, and I came in and gave them to you.
No,
and
okay. That's
how
your truth.
That's how we started going out.
No, that's your truth.
In sophomore year.
The real truth is, after I said I wished you kissed me, and he said I wish I kissed you too, he asked me out over text, and I was shook. I was like, yeah, I think it's cute when guys get girls flowers, blah, blah, blah. And then the next day, that's when you came and gave me the flowers.
The next day.
Yeah, but you didn't ask me out.
Giving someone flowers and kissing them, that's
you asked me out the night before.
So, yeah.
Anyway, see, exactly. And then we kissed. No, okay. When he said he was here, like, I was in the gym with my friends, and I seen him at the door, and I kind of, like, ran out and, like, pushed him out. Do you remember that?
Yeah, she, like freaking football pushed me all the way out to the stairs.
And, because it's, like, a little corner that we had to turn. We had our first kiss together.
And
but it
wasn't even a kiss.
It was so bad.
I, kissed her way up here.
And then
But you asked for flowers. Well, she said giving flowers is cute, but she doesn't even like flowers.
Yeah, I hate flowers.
So that was just, you was just putting me on and had me do something that she didn't even like.
Okay, but with those flowers, I remember during 6th period, I put them in my backpack because I didn't want my parents to see. And
That's
they fit right in my bag.
That's hella fake.
And then I threw them in my closet, and then they just like died. And I threw them away like months later.
You just wanted to hide the flowers and not let everyone know.
I was holding them. No, I remember bringing them to Mr. Cossey's class and stuff. And I was carrying them the whole day. But no. After that, after he gave me the flowers and we kissed, because it was still a little bit before the bell rang, so we went back into the gym. Did you airball the layup?
That's not relevant.
He airballed the layup. How do you airball?
That's not. So we're dating and stuff. Well, before, she was too scared to wear her hair out like this. She used to keep it just in a bun. And, you know me, smooth. She finally wore her hair out just because of me.
But for one day. And then I stopped.
Yeah, for one day. And then stopped. Basically, we go out for probably...
No. Our first date was at the movies. And we watched The Lazarus Effect. It was supposed to be like a scary movie.
It was wild.
But he jumped.
No!
I jumped too, but you jumped.
No.
You jumped. And in my head, I was like... in my head, I was like, how are you gonna like, protect me if you're scared? But, the armrest...
I told her from the start I didn't like scary movies.
How are you gonna protect me though? Anyways, the armrest didn't go up, so I was like leaning over the armrest kind of, and his arm was over me, and that was the most uncomfortable position I was in. Cause I didn't want to get out.
I think that was probably like the only real day we had.
Cause other than that, we went like to eat.
After school.
Went to tea pumps, and I don't even like tea pumps.
Or just basically ate after school. But probably lasted only, I don't know.
2 or 3 weeks?
Freaking not even a month. Then she breaks up with me over text.
And I hit him with the, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah, hit me with the, it's not you, it's me. And I think we should just be friends. Stuff like that. And then the next day, trying to play it smooth and say you're sorry, basically.
I did? Oh yeah.
Buy me Swedish fish.
So this time we didn't sit together anymore. Like I sat in one corner, he sat in the other corner. Remember he sat by the door?
Yeah.
And this was finals day, but we didn't have a final in math because we took it already. So I went to the store before and I bought him some Swedish fish. Like, I don't even know why I did. I still wanted to be friends with you, but you didn't want to be friends with me. But,
basically, we were sitting apart.
Yeah, and then I called him over, and I give him, like, the candy and stuff.
And she tries to say... Basically, I was just sitting over there for no reason, because I just didn't say anything. I was like, oh, thank you. And that was it. And basically, to keep things short, we just didn't talk anymore for... Until
a year and a half.
Senior year. That's basically 2 years. Until senior year, around February.
Mm-hmm. After I broke up with him, he blocked me on Snapchat. He stopped liking my pictures. He started going out with my friend.
Shut up. This is what happened. I blocked her on Snapchat. And
because his friends were hyping him up.
Shut up. My phone ended up breaking, so I was just like off Instagram. I was just off social media.
Yeah, he was only off my social media.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, so I was off social media for like, probably like, well, I wasn't off, I just didn't have a phone. And the only way I was on social media was I was posting it like on my friends' phones or just like on Wi-Fi or whatever. That's the only time I was liking other people's stuff. I stopped liking her pictures because she thought I stopped liking hers.
No, I was liking his for a minute.
No.
Yes, I was. I was liking your pictures for a minute, and then I noticed you stopped liking mine, so I stopped liking yours. Because I'm not going to keep liking your pictures if you're not liking mine.
That's fake. There was a moment when I was going to unfollow her on Instagram, but honestly, that was too far. But I blocked you on Snapchat. Basically, like, we're not going out anymore throughout the whole junior year.
Oh yeah,
half the
junior
senior
year, our classes were like kind of next door to each other. It was like mine, and then like the bathroom, stairs, the bathroom, and then his class. And I would always see him when I'm walking out. And my class was all the way on the first floor, but on the other side of the building. So I would just like...
She would basically walk by me every
but with
day.
my phone. I would pull out my
And
phone.
look, every time she seen me, she would try to pull out her phone, act like she was texting. I would peep it from all the way down the hallway, see you coming. Not even then, like, even during lunch, we would be walking across the street, like, together, but, like, in our own groups.
Oh, yeah.
And she would just try to have a conversation with her friends out of nowhere. Like, I wouldn't be talking with my friends. Like, my friends and stuff, they would roast me and stuff. They would try to cap on me saying, oh, look, like, just basically saying it's my ex. I would peep. She was trying to act like you was having a conversation.
No, okay. I actually was having a conversation.
No.
A brand new conversation. So, me and my friends met in like somewhere in the courtyard. And where were your friends junior year? Like by the trash?
Courtyard.
Tell my side, please.
Alright, go.
Okay, I'm gonna tell my side.
Her side is fake as
Me and my friends, we met like somewhere in the courtyard. And whenever we would walk out, his friend group would like follow us.
No, basically.
No, I'm telling my side.
Right.
Can I tell my side?
Their group would walk past our group, like,
yeah, they were
going to lunch.
Yeah, because we walked through the back gate, and they were always like by the trash.
That's not by the trash. They were by the back gate.
They were always by the trash. So when we would walk.
I'm gonna fuck you up. That's not funny. We were by the back gate.
Hey. So they were at the trash, and we would walk by, and then suddenly they want to start walking too. So they start walking behind us, and at the stoplight, we end up walking straight all the time, and I would notice that like him and his friends are behind us. So I'm talking to my one friend, and I'm like he's right behind us, start a conversation with me.
That's fake.
What was I supposed to do? I felt awkward. I didn't want to. Like, you weren't going to talk to me, so it didn't even matter.
How would I talk to her if she broke up with me? Like, there's, like, you broke my heart. That's it. And every time we would see each other, we would just act the same. Like, just avoid each other. Except, I stopped acting like that. After a while, I just didn't care. I would just look at you, and I would be like, oh, that's shady. Like, but basically, like, fast forward to senior year. It was after boat dance.
So this is second semester of senior year.
The boat dance, I was contemplating about going.
But he didn't go.
And I didn't go.
He didn't want to go with me when I was...
I guess, what was it, you were filming?
Yeah, no. So his friends were like dancing. But it was like the guys were just like dancing and stuff. So I recorded it. And it just so happened to be like his group of friends. And I put it on my story, and then one of his friends put it in like their group chat on Snapchat.
Yeah, and basically, like, I wanted to see it because like all of them were talking about like it was hella funny.
Yeah, but see, you didn't have to add me because people anyone can view my story.
I couldn't see it.
Oh, because I blocked me.
Because I blocked her, and so I added her again. She added me back.
No, when I saw that. I think I was at school, but yeah, I was at school, and I started freaking out. I was like, what? I remember I screenshotted it, and I sent it to Sophia, and I was like, dude, like, he wants to add me, like, should I add him back? And then I added him back.
Well, basically, after adding, I don't know, she commented on
No, okay, let me tell my side of this one. So, he posted something, and this was after 4th period, and he posted like him smoking on Snapchat, and I replied to it, and I was like, oh, so you smoke all like that now? And basically after that, we were just like talking nonstop like that whole day. And
no,
like,
you have to finish the freaking conversation.
What?
So basically she was like, oh, so you smoke all like that? And I was like, yeah. And cause like when we first started going out, I smoked before, but I stopped. And then I stopped only because of her. But then after we broke up, I started smoking again.
We started talking like nonstop after that. And
like nonstop, it was real nonstop.
Like
we was on Snapchat.
No.
Okay.
No, on Snapchat, like you know how when that other person's on the chat, the little blue thing shows up, and like that would always be on there. Like we wouldn't even leave the chat or anything, except for when we were in class. Well, sometimes when we were in class, but like that little blue thing would just always be there, and I would get like hella nervous sometimes because I was like, oh my gosh, like what is he talking about, you know?
I don't know how long it was. We were talking like
2 weeks.
Probably like 2 weeks, just Snapchat. Well, it honestly seemed longer because we were just talking nonstop.
Like I remember one time we stayed up texting. No, okay, I asked him for his number, and I thought he didn't want my number.
No, because look, this is what happened. She asked for my number, and I said, wait, hold up. I gotta check my phone.
No, you didn't.
What'd I say?
You said, I don't know my phone number. Give me yours. And to me, I thought that was like you didn't want my phone number. You didn't want to text me.
I just got a phone like probably a month ago, and I didn't know how to check my phone number on it. So like.
So Jinx, double Jinx, triple Jinx, quadruple Jinx, head.
So.
No, what was it? So yeah, we were just basically talking nonstop for just like days.
Like texting, on a DM, Snapchat, having streaks, well, a streak, and well, we still have the streak, but no, we would hang out for lunch, like.
Oh no, okay. The first time he asked me to hang out for lunch, he was like, he texted me this. He was like, "Do you want to go have lunch?"
I was like,
nothing like that though. And in my head, I was like, "What?" So I screenshotted it and I sent it to my friend.
That's all you do is
and
just screenshot stuff.
I was like, what does this mean? Like, what am I supposed to say? And she was like, "What is nothing like that?" So then I like sent that back to him, and I don't know what you said, but
I said nothing like that, like. But I ended up. Well, we ended up just going to like this park across the street from our school.
No, no, pizza.
Fort Mason.
No, we went to get pizza that day. Oh, you're talking about when you asked me out?
Well, yeah, basically that day, we just went to a bench, just sitting down and talking, and just kissed her on the cheek, and then.
No, like it was honestly so dramatic because.
Dramatic.
Yeah, because so where we were sitting, we can like look at the bay. And there's like a view and everything, and it looks like hella nice. And there's like trees all over, and we're just sitting down on a bench.
Smooth.
And like I'm looking straight, and I don't have my glasses on, and so I'm kind of like straining to see stuff, but I can like see him in the corner of my eye, and he just comes in and like kisses me on the cheek, like hella dramatic and stuff.
Hella dramatic.
And then so I just like trying to look at him, and then did I kiss you on the cheek?
No, we kissed on the left side.
Oh really?
I don't know. We went out to eat before that.
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
No.
That was the first time we hung out.
No,
yes, it was.
That day we kissed?
Yeah.
No, that day you kissed me. That was on a Thursday, and we didn't have anywhere to go. So we walked through the back gate, and we were like deciding where should we go. And then he was like, "Oh, do you just want to go to Fort Mason?" And I was like, "Okay, whatever."
Basically a park across the street.
Yeah, and but that wasn't the day you asked me like for nothing like that. That's a whole different day.
No.
That was a Tuesday. But
okay.
that was a Tuesday. I remember that. Yeah, so like we ended up like making out, and he didn't really ask me out like officially. Don't lie, because you didn't really ask me out officially.
Basically, if you kiss me back, that's basically what.
Okay, but you never said, "Oh, do you want to go out with me?" No, this is why I was confused.
I asked that in sophomore year.
Anyways, I get back to class because I come like a little late, and I'm texting my girlfriend. I'm like, "He kissed me." Like a couple days later, cause would we kiss? No, you wouldn't even walk me to class. after we kissed. He didn't walk me to class or anything.
Shut
And
up.
so I was like confused and stuff. So I texted him. I hit him with like the, what are we? I don't even know.
I forgot what I said.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
But yeah, that's basically how we got back together. After 2 years of being fake as fuck. See,
No, it's
how
not.
fake
It's
that-
not
everyone's
fake. I was
gonna-
just no.
Everyone's gonna comment, "Oh, she's hella fake. She played you. She shouldn't have done that."
I was shy. I felt awkward. It's not like you were gonna say anything, so it didn't even matter.
Cause I didn't end anything. So what was there?
So how come we didn't want to keep it going then?
Hey, I was still liking some of your pictures after
What are you talking about?
we broke up.
Yeah, I was too, and then you stopped, so
Well,
I stopped.
That's the end of the video of how we met and how we got back together. And
Now we've been dating for 6 months, you know. Went to New York.
yeah, went to New York. Went
To the snow.
to the snow.
That's all.
That's the end of the video. And
That's just how we met.
okay, that's all.